the names were changed into Hebrew names, Hebrewized. Now often this took form in different ways. When the name was changed, sometimes they used the old Arabic name and just gave it a kind of a Hebrew twist, like Ein Chud became Ein Hod. And there are different places like that. Sometimes they would use a biblical name. So like today in Silwan, the city of David, using a biblical reference. And sometimes they would just use their imagination. So in this case they used the word Murasha, which means heritage. The original name of the neighborhood, Misrara, actually means like literally the paved, because mus is like a pebble stone. So it means the paved street. This is a bit of a reference to the standing of the Palestinians who built the neighborhood. This was over 100 years ago when communities started to leave the old city. So if you were living in the paved neighborhood then, you were doing quite well for yourself. And as you'll see when we go in, the houses are quite large. It's a very sort of wealthy neighborhood was at that time, as again now in some ways. But in any case, even though the name was officially changed from Misrara to Murasha, most people in the neighborhood in general still use the Arabic name, which is interesting, and it has a couple of different reasons for it. One is that Jerusalem is one of the few places that historically, and also up to 1948, had a very large Jewish population, even at some points a Jewish majority population. Most of those Jews had come from Spain during when Jews and Muslims were expelled from there, sometimes through Turkey, and when they were here they were speaking Arabic, they were very local Arabic. So they continued to use the Arab name as they had known before. The other reason was that the people who were brought here, who came from North Africa, from Arabic-speaking countries, for them it was easier, more comfortable to say the Arabic name Misrara than to say the Hebrewized name Murasha. So they just kept that name, and later on also with their resistance it became a kind of pride to keep the Arabic name, this dirtier name, kind of, gave their neighborhood kind of like a twist. And that's why to this day